Guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Ninjago. Today we are going over the best set from every season. Now, the way this works, we're going to go through all seasons and the Ninjago movie. And for Dragons Rising, what I've done is for season 1, I've just done it as a whole because there was only one wave. But for the seasons after, there were two waves, and the parts feel a bit more separate. So I've done a best set from, say, Season 2 Part 1 and a best set from Season 2 Part 2. There will be no Legends or Legacy in this because Legacy for March the only, so sets that released in early 2019 are counted with that. But no Legacy that came out around 2020 or the recent 2026 Legacy sets, none of them. And no Legends because there's only 5 sets, so there's not much to go over. So, yeah, with that said, let's get into the first season, which is the pilots. I've chosen the Fire Temple. Now, I'm sure most of you, if you grew up around Ninjago and you were into it since the pilots, this was a dream set. Unfortunately, I don't have this set, but this has always been one of my most wanted sets. I mean, it's just such a good build, and it still holds up pretty well, I'd say, for being 15 years old. You've got the Great Fire Dragon build, the temple which opens up and shows the fire dragon. Great figs. You've got the Black Robes Wu. I forgot what it's called specifically, but the Black Robes Wu. You've got Zane, DX Kai, Nia, Cruncher, Samu Kai, and Lord Garmadon. Like, this is a classic set. Dream set for any Ninjago fan. Yeah, has to be the pick. Honorable mention to Garmadon's Fortress. But yeah, this set's much better, I think. Next up, we have... Oh, other way. We have Rise of the Snakes. I've chosen the Ultrasonic Raider. Now, Epic Dragon Battle was close, but I just feel like this set's better. I just feel like you're getting a better representation of what it is. Because with the Epic Dragon Battle, I feel like because it has the Great Devourer and the Ultra Dragon, the Great Devourer is very small. Whereas this is just a full, accurate size ultrasonic raider. The only problem I have with this set is that you can't fit all the figs in it. But that's not a big deal. This is one of the only sets ever that has all 4 of the OG Ninja in their ZX outfits. You get Pythor, who was exclusive, and you get Spitter. Like, this is such a good set. You can take the top off, make it into the flyer version. I mean, yeah, incredible set. Another dream set for Ninjago fans. So that's definitely going to be that for Rise of the Snakes. Then for Legacy of the Green Ninja, I've actually chosen the Golden Dragon. I was thinking of doing the Temple of Light, but the temple bit's very like bland, and I feel like there's a better version of the mech as well from Legacy. So I feel like this set is better than the Legacy Golden Dragon as well. It's just bigger. And this is an iconic Ninjago set. I remember getting this for my birthday. Well, I would have been about 2006, 14, like 7 years old. Getting this set, like, it's such a good set. I love the head, the big molded heads. Like, I think they should bring them back for some dragons because they just look really nice. Obviously, the main draw of this set, Golden Ninja Lloyd. Such a sick figure. Unfortunately, mine is cracked. The foot on him's cracked, and I had to glue the other leg back, and his face is cracked. He's somehow together still. But yeah, my Golden Lloyd's on his last legs. But great set overall. So definitely that for Legacy of the Green Ninja. Or slash the Final Battle. Then for Rebooted, I've chosen the... What's it called? Attack on the Temple set. I forgot the specific name, but this is a great set. I mean, starting off with the figures. 1, 2, 3, 4 exclusive figures, with the main draw being that Overlord figure. Easily, for me, the best Overlord figure. I think the Crystal King one's cool, but it's a bit much, sort of. I don't really like the design as much as this. This is a great Overlord figure. I mean, you see people want it. The value, it's one of the most expensive Ninjago figures. It's like $100 at least. And yeah, this is a great set. You've got this little zip line that you can use for the Stone Armor Ninja. Good build on the interior, actually. Like, you can actually fit your figures in there, which is... I love temples in Ninjago. You'll find that the back is just flat and you can't fit any figures, or there's barely any space. Whereas this, you've actually got a decent amount of room to put your figs. pose them. There's a bunch of play features. Like, this is an iconic set, and I would say this set holds up for 2026 standards pretty well, I'd say. Then for Tournament of Elements, I've gone with the Ninja DBX. Interesting story about this set. I got this set in 17 or 18? I managed to find this set sealed at the shops in, I want to say 2017? Yeah, so 2 years after it came out, and it's such a good set. The exclusive, I think the price, the main reason, like the best part of this set, sorry, is Sensei Garmenon, who is exclusive. I mean, we've only got 2 Sensei Garmenon figures ever, and they're special figs, I think. Getting a Sensei Garmenon is so cool. Pythor is also exclusive. Great design for Pythor. And Zukin Kai, or Jungle Kai, great fig. You get the Samurai X, you get Chop Rai, yeah, and Kapow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and Kapow. I might have got them mixed up, but yeah, great set. Can open up. I remember playing with this all the time once I got it, using all different types of suits and stuff. Like, this is a great set. And you've got the little missiles that can come out once you take this bit off. This bit can come off, and it's like a whole like base, I think. It's just a great set. I was thinking about doing the what's it called? The set with Griffin Turner and Karloff, but I just think this set's got a better build. But those figures did make me want to pick that set. But yeah, DBX for Tournament of Elements. Then for Possession, I think this is easily the most obvious pick so far. I mean, it has to be the Temple of Air Jutsu. To be fair to Possession, there are some really good sets that I felt bad not picking. City of Styx, great set. Moro Dragon, great set. And even the Bounty's really good. But this is one of the most iconic Ninjago sets. Up until Ninjago City, this is easily the best Ninjago set for a lot of fans. And this is still one of the most wanted sets. I do want this, but I do have all of the figures except the Fisherman guy and Misako. So I'm not like in a rush to get this set. But you can't pass up on this set. This set is so nice. No, it's not the only, but one of the very few sets that includes all 6 Ninja and Wu. Like, you're getting an insane amount of figures for this set. 2,000 pieces, great top build, great like center build of the actual Temple of Air Jutsu, and the side builds are quite nice as well. And you've got the little puppet show thing with the light brick. That's great. I think the only problem I could ever have with this set is I don't remember her name, but this girl and the fisherman, like, they're just random figures. But you do technically get the Sensei Yang statue. But I just feel like maybe if we could have got 2 figures that relate to Possession more, that would have been better. But that's such a nitpick. Like, this is a perfect set. Easy pick for Possession. Then for Skybound, we have the Lighthouse Siege. Another great set. Technically Day of the Departed, but it is based off Skybound. So I'm putting it for Skybound. Honorable mention for Skybound would be, how did I forget what it's called? Oh my god. The ship, I forgot what it's called. I can't believe. Misfortune's Keep. There you go. Honorable mention for that, but this set's great. Based off the 8th episode of Skybound, which is a personal favorite of Skybound, one of the best episodes. Great figs. Echo Zane, great fig. Tidy, great. Jay with the new face print for that wave, great fig. Nia in her Ejitsu suit. Nadakan, Clancy, Flintlock. I do have a little problem with Flintlock and Clancy. I don't know why for Day of the Departed they gave them the bulkier armor, because it's literally just inaccurate. I guess it does make them different, but I would have just preferred to get them with the right little flail armor instead, but not a big deal. Yeah, great set. Very good value for, I don't remember how much it was, but very good value set. Very nice display piece. Yeah, very good play set and display set. So that's for Skybound. Then for Day of the Departed, we have one of my favorite sets of all time. It used to be my grail set. I do fortunately have this set. We have the Ultra Stealth Raider. To me, this is the best remake, well, technically remake of a set ever, because the original Ultrasonic Raider, I mean, you saw me put it there. It's a great set, but this just feels like an improvement to that. You've got the elements of it splitting apart, but now it can split into 4. Also, great thing about this set, you can fit all 6 ninja in it, which is really good. The figures are amazing. Exclusive Cole, exclusive Jay, exclusive Zane, and exclusive Kai. They are in other sets, but not like fully made, so technically exclusive. You get Chen, which is cool. You get Izor in his Anaconda form, and you get Yang. Incredible figure selection. The side build of the Chen little dinosaur thing's great. And yeah, as you can see these pictures, it's so fun getting this set and just taking them apart, transforming them. This is such a good set, and it's only 1,000 pieces. For it to do that much, even with the Chen build, like this is such a good set. It used to be one of my favorite sets still, and I'm so glad I got it. It's, yeah, great set. Easily the best pick. You could argue the Samurai X Cave, but this is just a better build to me, and it just holds up better. So, yeah. Then for Hands of Time, I'm going with the Dragon's Forge. This is hard because I was debating the... Oh my God, I keep forgetting the names. The Iron Doom. But I just like this set more. It's more of a complete set to me. I feel like the Iron Doom with the scaffolding is a little bit... feels a little bit incomplete, like just scrapped together that bit. Whereas this, you get the whole Dragon's Forge, which is a great build. And you get the Fusion Dragon for only 1,100 pieces. Like, this looks... And you get the little Vermilion thing, which is probably like 90 pieces. So this is done in 1,000 pieces. This is a great build. Great figs. You get Kai and Nia with the new face prints for that wave. Ray and Maya, who were exclusive at that time. Ragmonk, decent fig. And... oh, that's Blanc, isn't it? Whatever. And the Vermilion Warrior, great set. Easily the best set for that. Then we have the Ninjago movie. Now, I did obviously pick Ninjago City, but I do have to give a couple honorable mentions to the Destiny's Bounty. And some of the mechs, the Cole mech I quite like. The Temple of the Ultimate Weapon is a good set. But yeah, big shout out to the Destiny's Bounty, but it had to be Ninjago City. It's the original modular style set. I mean, look at these figures. It's a great set. For 2017, this build holds up perfectly. I don't think there's anything they could do better. And yeah, you've got so many different things. You've got the great Casual Kai, who's very expensive now. Great fig. You get a bunch of civilians. Mother Doomsday. Lloyd in his casual, Coco, Jay. Not the greatest figure selection, but you get a lot of them. And yeah, it's the original, the first ever modular, and probably the second best modular. I'd put the Gardens over it, but what was the one that came out for Dragons Rising? The Markets. Might put this over the Markets. We'll get to it, but yeah, great set. Holds up incredibly well. So that's for the Ninjago movie. Then Sons of Garmadon, I've gone with the Temple of Resurrection. Very good set as well. The figures in the set are great. Exclusive Cole. Lloyd in his full armor. Harumi, which is a great figure. Hutchins and the Resurrected Garmadon. And I mean, the main pit of this set, first of all 3 Oni masks, which was great to get because otherwise you'd have to get a bunch of sets. And you get Mr. E in this set as well. But the main bit is the temple, like, opening up and getting Garmadon. I remember when I got this set. It's such a fun set to play with. You can reenact the... what's it called? I think the episode's called Temple of Resurrection. The episode 8 from Season 8. Recreating that episode, I used to do that all the time. This is such a good set. Yeah, definitely my pick for Sons of Garmadon. No honorable mentions for this. This is clearly the best set. Then Hunted. Hunted did have some honorable mentions that I'm still not sure about this pick because Firstborn is a great set and the Dieselnaut. I had both of them. I didn't have the Dragon's Pit, but yeah, Firstborn, very good set, and same with the Dieselnaut. So shout out to those 2 sets. But I went with the Dragon's Pit just because it's just a great play set. For 1,600 pieces, you get the little dragon. You get... I'm kind of regretting putting this here now. I probably should have picked Firstborn, but whatever. We'll stay with this set, even though I do think Firstborn might be better. But great figs as well. Iron Baron, Arcade, who is exclusive. Chutoy, Heavy Metal, exclusive Dragon Master Wu, and you get all 4 of the OG Ninja in those hunted outfits, which I'm a big fan of those outfits. Yeah, very good set. Probably the most contested though, because Firstborn is such a solid build, and the Diesel Knot is a really nice build as well. So yeah, that's for hunted. Then for March the Oni / the first wave of Legacy, I've gone with the Monastery of Spinjitzu. Not a perfect set, but an iconic set, and a set every collector should have. It's the only proper version of the Monastery. Technically, you've got the one from 2011 from the pilots, but that's such a how do you say, such a like incomplete build, and it's very small. Like that doesn't resemble the Monastery. This does. This is a great display set of the Monastery. You get all 6 Ninja and Wu and Whiplash. Great figs. You get like 2 parts of it. I love the stickers of the Monastery wall. Yeah, very good build. Iconic Ninjago set. And yeah. For honorable mentions, I definitely give an honorable mention to the Ultra Dragon. That was a great set, and especially the Earth Driller. I didn't go with the Earth Driller just because I think this is a better set, like for what you get, especially with the figures. But the Earth Driller is a really nice set. Easily the best remake of a set, I'd say. Like the most upgrade. Then for Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, I've gone with the Land Bounty. What made me pick this is the new Land Bounty, which I'm not a big fan of. This set to me is just a lot better. You got much more of an interior. The taking off the top feels much more like natural, and all of the vehicles look good by themselves and attached. So that's why I went with this. I do think it's better than the Ice Emperor Castle set, which I do have. I didn't have this set. I asked for it, then I swapped it for a Mandalorian set. It's such a big mistake. I do luckily have the Wu figure, which is good because that figure's worth a lot now. Great fig. Exclusive as well. You get a Sphera and Char and some Pyro Whippers, Pyro Warriors. You get Jay, who was exclusive, yeah. Nia wasn't exclusive, Kai wasn't exclusive, and the Forbidden Spinjitzu Cole was exclusive. And yeah, I just think this is a really nice build. Yeah, great set. Then for Prime Empire, this might be an odd pick, but I've actually gone with the Gamers Market. The Unagami's Fortress, I'm just not a big fan of that set, and I think for the value of this set, I want to say it was like $40 Australian. You get what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures, and like not a great build, but the figures are carrying. You've got Pink Suit Zane, which we never thought we were gonna get, who is exclusive. Akino, who's exclusive. Harumi, who not the best design, but is technically exclusive and cool to get. Then the Avatar Cole and Neo are pretty lame, but you do get completed Jay, Scott, you get Richie, and you get the robot. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, this is a really good set. And yeah, this Prime Empire is not a great wave to me, so I just went with this set for the value. I think it's a great set. And it's probably the set from Prime Empire that no one could skip out on. So yeah, that's why I went with that. Then for March of the Mountain, I've gone with the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon. I have this set. A big pro to this set is, and just for the Master of the Mountain wave in general, is the fact that you could combine all of the sets together. So like the little $40 set with Lloyd, Jay, and Nia, you can combine that. You can combine from the Wu set, the Wu Dragon set. You could combine from the mech. You could combine from Griefbringer. And you could put them all together into this massive. Let me see if I can find it. Of the Mountain complete. Yeah, here. And they've never done this again. It's just such a great play feature to add all the sets together. I remember having this on display. It just looks really nice together. And it's a great set standalone as well. So, yeah, definitely the pick for this. Griefbringer is a good set, but I think this set's better. And you get the exclusive Vanya, which is a big draw. Great ninjas as well. You get the Lloyd, who's really nice. The Zane's alright. The Cole's great. Skull Sorcerer, great set. Then for the island, For the island, I've gone with the Keeper's Village. Island sets are a bit weak looking back on it, but this is a pretty good set. The figures are great. Island Kai, Island J aren't exclusive. Island Cole is. Thunderkeeper, I don't like the Thunderkeepers just because they're not canon, but I do like the mask on them. But it's just annoying how we got so many and they're not even in the show. You get the little totem guy, which is a really cool build. You get the amulet, and Chief Mamatus is a great fig as well. Really good fig. This is a great set. The skiffs were what are they called? The pontoons, is that what they called? That set was up there. The dragon was cool, but yeah, this is probably the best set for the island. Then for Seabound, this was an easy pick. I went with the Hydro Bounty. This was the only set I got from Seabound for a long time. Then I did end up getting gifted the Lloyd Mech. But this is the clearest example to me of just needing one set from an entire wave. I mean, it's a phenomenal build. First off, just look at the figures. You get all of the Seabound Ninja with hair for 3 of them, which doesn't really matter, but it's still cool. You get Kalmar, you get the Hydro Whipper, and you get 2 Woobots. If you got this set, all you would need to complete Seabound was a Nia, and was a Energy Nia, and a, oh my god, how am I forgetting his name? And a Benthamar. But also, Scuba Nia is exclusive to this set as well, which is a nice addition. But yeah, this is a great set. You get the 2 little pod little vehicles that you get as well. God, I'm tripping over my words. And they fit really nice into the Hydro Bounty. You've got the little front bit that can come off and you put the Woobot in. Actually, pretty decent interior, can fit 4 figs. Like, this is a really underrated set for me. Easily the best set from Seabound. So, yeah, shout out to the Hydro Bounty. Then for Crystallized, I've gone with the Samurai X mech. This was actually harder than I thought because I don't know if it's my bias against Crystallized, but some of the Crystallized sets don't really hold up as well as I thought they did. The Golden Dragon's good, but it's just like, it's kind of weird to say, but it's like too golden. I don't really like how it looks. The Overlord's like temple set is very bare bones. The figures are great. The fugitive suits are really good, but yeah, it's a bit of a bare bones set. And then what was the other big set? The Overlord big set is pretty decent. And then there was one other, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. But yeah, I went with this set. First off, the figures are great. Exclusive Wu, exclusive Nelson, exclusive Garmadon, exclusive Pythor, exclusive Mechanic, exclusive Nia. Great figs. And you get the J and the Crystallized Warrior. Yeah, it's just a really solid build. I like the colors of it. It's not the greatest set, but I feel like Crystallized isn't as good. Anything about it is good looking back on it. Like, the sets are good, but not the best. And yeah, we'll go with that. Then getting into Dragons Rising. As I explained earlier, for Season 1, I'm just going to be doing it as a whole because it was one wave. And then we'll do the parts for the next one. So for Dragons Rising Season 1, I've obviously gone with the Ninjago City Markets. This is a great set. I mean, starting with the figures, Detective Zane, Urban Aaron, what's her name? The fire girl, I forgot her name. Her, good to get. The cop, can't believe I'm forgetting that name. Count Dog McGrath, there we go. Camille, Dareth, Cyrus Borg, first time getting Cyrus Borg not corrupted. Gale Gossip, Racer 7, kind of. Vinny, like you get so many iconic Ninjago characters. And the Kai's pretty bad. Sora's not great. But you get the completed Lloyd and Nia, which is pretty good. Yeah, this is a great set. Probably one of the best modulars from Ninjago. I really like the ski, what's it called? The lift thing, that's great. Bunch of nice builds. There's like a little bar for Dareth. There's the tech place for Cyrus Borg. Yeah, great set. Definitely the pick for this. The Dragon Giro, the Giro set is great with the Empress mech. That's a really solid set. So is the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. And the Bounty's not that great. But yeah, shout out to those 2 sets. Those honorable mentions. But this is obviously the pick. Then for Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 1, I've gone with the Wolfmask Shadow Dojo. This is a top 10 playset all time for me, maybe top 5. The amount of figures you get in this set, the display value and play value of this set is great. You've got the zip lines that can be used with the hooks, which just adds so much play to the set. It just looks really nice. The color scheme's great with the blood moon on top. Free exclusive climber figures, and you get the climber Kai as well. They're all great figures. You get Raz, Jordana, and Cinder all in the set, and the Wolf Mask Warrior. And it's just such a great set. Easily the pick for season 2 part 1, of Dragons Rising. I guess you give honorable mention to the Kai mech, which is pretty good. But yeah, this is easily the pick. Standout set. And, oh no, the Waterfall set is a really good set. But I just went with this. I just think it's a better value for how much it was worth. And the figures are great. But then for part 2 of season 2, I've actually gone with the Source Dragon of Motion. I was gonna pick the Temple, but I just feel like this set's got more of a novelty around it. The fact that it's the biggest Ninjago dragon ever. I mean, this thing is huge. The figures aren't the best, like they're good figures, but they are in other sets. But this build is great. It's massive, massive Source Dragon. Unfortunately, I don't have this set, but I could just imagine having this set just taking over a shelf. Like, it's huge. Look at the span of those wings. Look at a figure next to it. Like, look at that Kai next to it. It's huge set. And you get the wolf mask thing that you can attach to it. This is such a good set. Easily the best dragon we've ever gotten for Ninjago, I think. Yeah. And it's just like a show of how great, a display of how great Ninjago dragons can be. So I went with the Source Dragon. But yeah, shout out to the, what is it? How am I forgetting everything? The City of Temples like build. That's a good set as well. Then for season 3 part 1, I've gone with Thunderfang. I'm not a big fan of the Arc Dragon of Focus, and I'm not a big fan of the Combiner set with the Zane Combiner mech, so I went with Thunderfang. I think the value you're getting for the set is great. It's a pretty big build. Looks very nice. You get some decent figures. Noct, standout. Aaron's the standout, clearly. I'm not a big fan of the Storm suits. Sora is pretty bad, but you get Tyr, technically exclusive. Obviously, no parts of him are exclusive, but yeah, good set. Not the best wave in general. I was thinking of doing the what's it called? The modular set, but I'm not a big fan of that set, and it's not as much Dragons Rising as some of the other sets. So yeah, and then for part 2, I've gone with the Temple Bounty. This was an easy pick. I don't think there's anything else contesting it. The Lloyd mech jet is pretty cool. But yeah, the figs on this set aren't great. The Nia, I don't like that suit. None of the other figures are exclusive. The Zane is exclusive, but he's not in the show, and it's not a great look. But the build's really nice. You get a massive interior. And yeah, I've got this thing. It takes up space. It just looks huge. Great looking set. So yeah, that's my pick for season 3 part 2. Then for season 4 part 1, I've gone with the Dragon of Life. Obviously, I would have picked the Old Town if we were counting Legacy, but we're not. So this is easily the pick. Great figure selection. Exclusive Cole. Was exclusive Lloyd. You get Sora and Aaron. Sora's pretty bad, but the Aaron is good. You get Zane, you get an Acid Monster, you get the Loyalist Leader, and you get an Earth Monster. And you get the little build for the Earth Monster, and the Dragon of Life's quite a good build. I'm not a big fan of how the wings look, because of the Technicals. It makes them look a bit, like, robotic and less real. But, yeah, it's still a very good build, and a must pick up for Ninjago fans, I think. Then for the final season, even though it hasn't come out, we have season 4 part 2. I'm actually going with the Wildfire Transforming Dragon. This is quite an underrated set I've found. The figures aren't the best. The Ice Monster's really good, and obviously you're getting this for the Wildfire and the Beatrix. The Beatrix mech is alright, way too small, but the Wildfire mech is really nice. And I've got it displayed as the mech because I don't have the space for it to be displayed as a dragon. But it actually looks really good as both, which I was worried about when first hearing about it. And even seeing images, I wasn't sure on if it would look good in both, but it really does. Like, it looks like a dragon when you've got it displayed there. It doesn't look like it's meant to transform. And even as a mech, like, you can kind of tell it's a dragon, obviously, because you got the head. But even the wings look nice on it. Like, yeah, very good set. So with that said, that's going to do it for this video today. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Did I have any egregious picks? Was there anything I missed out on? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.